when it comes to outdoor kitchens, entertainment area, or whatever the case may be, there's going to be a couple things that I wish I would have learned a long time ago. So I'll go ahead and explain a couple of those things for you. Some of those things would be in regards to a Kamar, to a smoker, even the television itself. Stick around. I'll go ahead and let you know exactly what I learned having an outdoor kitchen, man. So one of the first things that came to mind when building an outdoor kitchen was, where am I going to put the Kamar? Kamar is nice. It's red. It's very appealing to the eye, right? But at the same time, you know, I've seen a lot of people put the Kamar a little bit more over here. One of the reasons why I didn't do that and decided to go ahead and put it more towards the inside is mainly because of this. Now, whenever I've seen people with outdoor kitchens and the Kamar is towards over here, you really don't have anything to put in here or anything for that matter, right? What you typically end up getting is just the Kamar just being right over here, and you would have to put something over here or possibly over here, right? But there's really no space in here. In here, I can put a tray here or even here for that matter. Open up the get the meat, put it right in here. The only difficulty, I guess you can say, is taking off the ashes. The ashes are a little bit too on the inside. So basically, we have about, I want to say maybe about 3 to 4 inches or so before getting into it. So basically all I need to do is just get the scooper, put it in the inside, which is right here. Get it, take it off, and that's it, man. It's not a really big deal, but some people will, I guess they'll say that it's too difficult for them to do it, and they'll prefer the Kamar to be more over here so that you can just scoop it out. Not a big deal for me. It's really all depends on what your preference is. The other thing is, if you're gonna put a smoker like I did here, I have the Rectech 1250, and I have it next to this wall. You can see that I have this piece of aluminum right next to the stack. And I did this because if you remove this, your wall is going to be painted up in just soot or however you spell it. All of that is right in here. You can see that black piece right over there. It's not a permanent thing that I'm keeping. I'm probably just gonna end up fabricating a piece of aluminum that's here to there or something, right? If you guys in the comment sections, if you guys have a better idea or something like that, I'm all ears. What I'll probably end up doing is probably taking this bolt out, right? And probably putting like a shield all over it so it can protect the wall, so it won't create any buildup or anything like that. Maybe that's a better alternative, or probably put a stack going that way. I don't know yet, but this is a temporary solution, at least for the time being. So if you really don't want to have a wall coated with any of that stuff, definitely gonna need something like that. I didn't know that at the very beginning. It makes sense, but when you're building, you're excited about different things and stuff like that. Typically, this is not something that you think about, so just an FYI. Now this wood, the the contractor who built me this, he went ahead and he sealed everything. Basically what this wood is, it's butcher block, right? You buy it, I believe this is a 2-inch, if I'm not mistaken, a 2-inch. So he stained it and then he sealed it. I don't have the actual seal or the stain right off the hand, but I'll go ahead and leave it in the description below so that you guys can have it. But this is a very nice color. And the seal basically, I mean, we've had so much rain and everything, and nothing has cracked, nothing has warped or anything like that. So it protects it really, really well. So if you're gonna do an outdoor kitchen, you need to have something that is thick, that is not going to warp on you with rain, and you definitely need to go ahead and seal it. Whether you want to stain it or not, that's up to you, but sealing it is a 100% a must. Now with an outdoor kitchen, guys, I was debating whether or not if I wanted to add a sink or not. I really wasn't planning on it, but then I thought to myself, you know what, man? I'm gonna be doing a whole bunch of stuff out here, and sometimes I need a quick, wash me down a little bit here and there or whatever. This definitely came in handy. But the one thing that I will 100% tell you, and I still haven't bought it yet, because I procrastinate a lot, I don't know, but basically, outdoor kitchen, you're gonna have a whole bunch of leaves, right? Especially if you have trees nearby like I do. I have a couple of oak trees around me, basically what happens is that all the leaves will blow down with the wind, and it'll come down here. Matter of fact, here's one right now. Right, this one's dead. But basically, they come all down and they mess you up a little bit. But basically, if you're gonna do something like this, go ahead and get you a cover for this thing. Make things so much easier, because believe it or not, check this out. So you can see some of the leaves right over here, man. It's not a lot. We've already swept up a little bit, but I mean, overnight, I mean, you'll get a couple of leaves here and there, and they'll just move right along, bro. But it's one of those things that you don't expect to happen, but it does happen. Now, the biggest question that I received, usually mostly in our Instagram page. If you haven't followed us on Instagram, be sure to go ahead and to follow us on Instagram. So one of the messages that we get quite often on Instagram is, what TV do we have and what do we have for a cover? Let's go ahead and check it out, man. But this cover has been, I don't know, a lifesaver, man. And I say this because, again, we get a whole bunch of rain, right? That's the north, this is the south. Typically we get rain from the north coming to the south that way. This is gonna be one of those covers, one of those things that you're absolutely gonna need. If you want TV in your outdoor kitchen, which honestly I think you're gonna need 100%. I say this because I used to have a projector here. It worked great, but when it comes to afternoon games or something like that, you're not gonna be able to watch it, right? So having a TV outside is going to be crucial, but you're going to need a cover, man, 100%. You want to protect your investment, you want to protect your TV, make sure everything works good, you're going to need it. Now, guys, when it comes to a TV, one of the most important things that you guys need 100%, especially me living down here in South Texas where the sun is pretty bright. You can see the sun coming out over here a little bit. It's pretty bright. It's in December. So bright TV is something you definitely 100% need. In this case, it's very hard to go ahead and beat the TCL. Now go ahead and leave a link in the description below so that you can know which one exactly I'm running with this one. But in this case, you can still see a little bit of glare right there, right? Not a problem. At night, it becomes even better. I think right now it's at around 60% brightness, so it can still go a long ways, right? So I'll go ahead and show you how bright it is out here. See, it's a bit bright out, man. Sun's out like hell. Now, there are some morning days, some afternoon games. If you guys watch the NFL or anything for that matter, and you're outside here smoking like I am right now. Now, the sun will come out and the glare will be there. You don't really see it that much, but trust me, like right there, it's a little bit there, but you can still make out exactly what's going on with the TV, what's in there and everything, right? So it's fantastic. It's a very good TV. I'm a Samsung guy through and through, 100%. Even got the watch. But TCL, man, knocked it out of the park when it comes to outdoor TVs, right? 100%. Now, with that being said, one of the biggest things that you guys are going to need as well is going to be this. Make sure that you guys have a mount that pivots and everything. And I say this because sometimes we're out on that side of the patio, right? We're playing some cards, we're some poker or whatever the case may be we're doing over here, and we want to watch the game at the same time. Well, we're able to go ahead and pivot it, put it that way, and it's going to be good to go. Now, depending on your angle, I don't see much of the glare there, but you can definitely see the glare staring right at it. Again, that's something that's going to happen with any TV. It doesn't matter which TV you have, it's going to happen. But with this one, I think it does a really good job at least not letting it be overpowering, right? So that's pretty good. So again, guys, I think that's pretty much it. We discussed the things, with the Kamar Joe. If you guys own one, a smoker against the wall, the wood itself, type of wood, the ceiling and everything, the sink, the TV, and the TV mount. I think that's 6. I don't know, man. But anyways, guys, if you guys like the tips, tricks, or whatever, or if you're planning on doing an outdoor kitchen, be sure to go ahead and leave a comment in the comment section below. Be sure to go ahead and like, subscribe. See you in the next one. Later, guys.